Welcome to this deep dive session about the city benchmarking dashboard that is available on terrax.africa. In this session, we look at this dashboard comparing the cities of Nakuru and Mombasa in Kenya. The dashboard has two parts. On the left side, you find the filter part where you can just look at the data of parts of the city. Either you can only look at one city or you can compare and contrast two constituencies of the same city or of the two different cities. In the first tab, you find information about the buildings and the growth rates of the city. The projected number of buildings is calculated by having a growth rate available from two different reference points in the past based on satellite images. By comparing these two different points, get the annual growth rate per constituency, and we aggregate these numbers. So at the moment, we expect that there are about 162,000 buildings in Mombasa, in Nakuru around 141,000 buildings. You find the details of these projected numbers broken down into constituencies here in this table. Furthermore, you find information about the city size on this dashboard. So all the constituencies of Nakuru that are available here have an area of over 1,600 square kilometers. For Mombasa, there is only an area of 736 square kilometers. In addition, you also find the average building size per city. So you can see that in Mombasa, the average buildings are almost 130 square meters big, whereas in Nakuru, they are smaller at 105 square meters. The bubble chart on the bottom shows you on the left side the annual building growth per constituency, and the bubble size reflects the number of buildings of the constituency. So, for example, you see that the highest growing parts of these both cities are these three. So it is Matuga in Mombasa, it's Yomvu in Mombasa, and it's Ronga in Nakuru. They are all growing between 10 and 12.5% per year at the moment. What you also see is that of these three, Yomvu is the biggest with around 24,000 buildings at the moment. The business tab lets you compare the different kind of businesses that are available in these cities. Please note that we index public resources online of businesses, so this graph doesn't need to be complete, but it gives you a good indication of how many businesses there are in these different cities. We have also a breakdown of these per constituency. So if you would like to compare the retail sectors, then you would see that it's biggest in Mvita and Mombasa, followed by Nakuru in Nakuru Town East. The third tab provides you information about the average monthly rental price on the city level and the average sales price per room also on the city level. So you see that on average you pay $103 in Mombasa for a room to rent and in Nakuru $91. The bubble chart on the bottom again combines rental and sales price on the x-axis and the sales price on the y-axis, and the bubble size represents the number of projected buildings. So you can see, for example, that both rental prices and sales prices are the highest in Yali, Mombasa, and are the lowest in Likoni, Mombasa. You can also see, for example, that in Nakuru Town East, the average sales price per room is $22,500, and the rental price per month is around $100. This data gives you a good indication about the middle class and the wealth level that is available in the city based on the rental prices, because usually rental prices are a percentage of the monthly income that is available to a household. It is important to note that this information for the businesses and real estate is real-time information. So we index businesses as well as real estate prices on a daily basis. So you get actual current data. Real estate data goes back for 2 years all the time, and business data is real-time. I hope I've provided you a good overview about the city benchmarking to provide you quick, comparable information about different cities in Africa.